been a heck of a game so far. We're in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, an 0-2 count rest on Detroit. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off, chased a wide one. 1-2 is the count. Detroit's game-winning run sits on third after pulling off a play for the history books. A risky double steal. Nobody's been able to swipe a bag from this defensive powerhouse all season, but Detroit has cracked their code. The runner on third is taking a generous lead off the bag. The pitcher throws over. It's bobbled! Runner's making a break for home. It's gonna be close. He's...
Good evening.
Francis?
Am I, interrupting something, Jensen?
How'd you know where to find me?
I know you like to think you're off the grid these days, but I am the one who programmed your Infolinks GPL tracker.
Back when I used to work for Sarif. We don't work for Sarif anymore, Francis.
Be that as it
And
may.
I distinctly remember telling you never to ping my location again.
Except in an emergency. That's how I remember you saying it. A year ago, when the rest of the world thought you were dead and I helped you get out of Alaska, in fact, I seem to recall you adding, and I quote here, "I really owe you one, Pritchard."
I don't recall saying it quite like that.
Well, it just so happens there's something in Prague that I need your help with. Tonight.
Kind of busy.
Investigating TF-29, I know. But if you help me with this, we're even. I promise.
Fine. What do you need?
I've been hired to vet a company. A freelance job. Someone in Prague was helping me, but, he's gone radio silent.
You mean you stopped taking your calls?
I tracked the GPL signal on his phone to a bar named Zatopek. Now, I don't know if he's alive or dead. He could have been robbed or decided to get drunk. The only thing I know for sure is that he is jeopardizing my assignment.
Why do I get the feeling you're doing more than just vetting a company?
He goes by the name Slaw. I need you to find out what happened to him.
Send me the address of the bar.
Sure, but... Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me off, you need to be careful. Zatopek Bar. Is a pocket of Prague that doesn't take kindly to augment an alley off Klimova Street. They're known to get violent there.
Are you warning me because you're concerned for my well-being, or because you need me for this job?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
Restoration Act will achieve
When? And it's a pleasure to speak.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ten hajzl leze do sítí a dostane povýšení.
It's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout.
gases, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist.
Prosím pozor, pro svou vlastní bezpečnost.
Yeah, you know, for that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. Now that Sarif Industries has gone bankrupt and summarily taken over by Taiyang Medical, we've really gone to Loon territory. Not that we can control what these corps do, but we're currently just standing by and the most evil biotech company in the world has become a monopoly that's in control of the most dangerous weapons on the planet. I warned you years ago about production equaling destruction. That the factory line T-Model S production level of this uncontrolled technology would lead to worldwide destruction thanks to Sarif.
Zabírat více než jedno místo v řídit hromadnou dopravu je zakázáno.
This is not the Palisade property bank.
It is the Palisade Blade Link.
Then where the hell is the bank?
I do not know the exact stop. You have to look at the metro guide.
Thank you, officer. Is it confusing on purpose?
I do not know, ma'am. I do not have the money to put anything in either of them.
God, like it's right in my face. I have no choice. She looked like some kind of addict. A lidi tysiące kapsarzy. All the containers, take
Dobrý. Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný. Však ty problémy s plechovkama skončí, až vás všechny zrecyklujeme.
Nice equipment. This is the Palisade Blade, not the Palisade Bank, in case you were confused.
Are you showing up?
Co to sakra? Ty vypadáš, že se ti daří dobře.
Užíváte si vyhlídku? Měl byste opustit oblast, občane.
My idea? I am in the middle of it. My ideas need protection. People in Hollywood keep hacking into my cloud to steal my drafts before I can finish them.
Well, have you considered not storing your ideas in a cloud? At least there would be no danger of them getting away.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hanser, I need to see your papers.
This doesn't look like a checkpoint.
And you do not look like someone who is going to pull out a guitar to sing songs of... Papers.
Look, civilian. I'm on official Interpol business, and I need to speak to someone in the bar, Zatopek.
And I want to live in a world where all Hansers are dead. Looks like we are both going to have to wait for what we want. Now fuck off. This is an OG-free zone, and we will shoot any OG who enters, even the ones who claim to be working for... I said get lost, Krava.
Reports of suspicious activity. This area is just as safe as the red light district.
Yeah. Other areas of Prague can be pretty scary at night.
Not only at night. My mother was stuck.
Licencovaní občané již nebudou mít nárok na novou ověřovací kartu T73.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Korporátní banka Palisáda odhalila své plány na expanzi svého holdingu v České republice. Ředitelka Palisády Šány Kalmarová prohlásila...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I'm telling you, that I will put a bullet through it myself.
Jedná se o první velkou expanzi této banky od augovského incidentu a o výbuch od roku 2025.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Že se snažila získat přístup k účtům klientů. Akcie Verza Life, které od minulého kvartálu klesly už o 6%, si ji
I don't have time for anything, sorry.
Hello, it's me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I have to reiterate something. Okay. Who else thinks there are
Deus' work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant First Lab's cutting-edge
Jedná se o první velkou expanzi této banky.
Area quiet. Nothing to report.
Access granted.
Get out of my face, Clancy. I lost 15 friends in your midst. What the hell? Nothing. Stop that before someone sees you.
The noise. It is late. We must be jumpy.
Area quiet. Nothing to report.
Provincial
Hey!
backers were forced to
I am
provide
watching that.
due to their involvement in an ongoing securities fraud investigation.
Oh, you are in the wrong bar, Og.
I'm looking for someone named Slaw.
This be me. But I no do business with robots.
I'm here on behalf of someone you know from Detroit.
Kurva, he sent the robot. I told him I no do job. He no listen. Here, take this and go. It worthless now. It be flagged missing and no can be reprogrammed. It open nothing now.
Wait a minute, back up. What are you talking about? What is this?
That is Palisade Passport. It be combination employee card and VPN key. It let your boss make remote connection to protected servers inside Palisade Blade.
He needed a virtual private network key for a vetting job.
Vetting? I don't know what this mean. The job be more like heist of most secure corporate archiving bank in world. He bid me to go inside server room and make connections so he can look at files using Passport.
Yeah, I see. And how were you supposed to get inside the bank?
I worked there. With clean Passport, I go places inside. But if I go to wrong place, all the robots and guards come kill me. I no wanted to be die like Simona Saridakis.
Who?
She be first engineer killed inside. The Blade make update to defense system and... Wait. He getted you to do job for him? Ha! If you are human, I try stop you. Blade is death trap and I care for human life. But, because you are dirty robot, I say...
Listen, bud. If you don't change your attitude, your next words will be your last.
Kurva! Okay, relax. If you have questions, ask them.
You said someone...
What do you think happened? Building has secrets for people who run world. They kill people.
Where did she try to...
Who knows? Corporate...
I take it my boss was paying you a lot of money for this job.
Defense system was updated and co-worker, Mr. King.
So you got...
It'd be too much risky for me to use Passport now. They know it gone, and if I use it, I don't want to lose job, go to prison, or die for asshole in Detroit. I no scared.
You said this passport is flagged.
You know what? I think if we look up this thing's ancestors, it'd be your half-cousin. Like you're from... Robot, please. Even...
I don't find anything about you or this neighbor.
Okay,
You're not trying to set me up, are you?
Relax. An open GPL signal is too vulnerable, and Palisade never no take that chance. Passport is only dangerous if you use it at the Blade now. Security be rained down like Zeus taking massive shit off Mount O...
Yeah.
Good. I have to get...
Pritchard, I found Slaw. He backed out of your little bank heist.
Heist? Jensen, you understand he's being dramatic, right? Nothing's being stolen. Did he give you anything?
Yeah, something called a passport. I'll drop it in the mail for you.
Don't, Jensen! Look, there's a Converse cafe being built in your area, near the shoreline. Get inside, activate their holographic system, and I'll explain everything.
And I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrifying.
I tell you what I know. Please, leave me alone, bro.
Are you blind? We do not serve clanks here.
Zpátky do Golem City.
What? Since when is this guy your boss?
Since never. He started working there a year after the leave. You believe this shit? I have more experience than he has.
So what did you do about it?
What do you think? I
I broke his nose in 3 places.
Je to fakt dobrý.
No one is here.
Something is making noise.
Have a look.
No one. I see no one.
I get that one a lot, eh, Steve? Well, I want to put this one to bed. No, I'm not a member of the collective. And no, I don't know who this mysterious Janus person is, although I'd like to meet him or her. And you know what? Let's say I got enough problems as it is when it comes to
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Go get that wax out of your eardrums. And if you're just joining us, I can
Nothing. You sure we need to be out here? Stay quiet. I think I heard a sound. So, this is what it was. Forget it. It's nothing. I doubt they would even try to do anything. Sir?
steady.
Not seeing anything. You? Move to limited pattern.
Sir?
It's nice, but I am done.
Prosím tě, nevracej se do letmanu.
I know you love it here.
Well, you certainly took your time. Getting slower in your old age?
Let's cut the small talk, Pritchard. What exactly have you gotten yourself into?
It's not as bad as you think. My client, that freelance job that I told you about.
Go on.
You've heard of the Santo Group, haven't you? The European mega corporation that built...
The Utilec complex, Prague's Og Ghetto. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Then you probably know they're building another complex for Ogs in Oman. Only this one's a city, and it's being hailed as a desert paradise.
I'm up on current events, Francis.
Well, my client is considering a partnership with Santo. But before going all in, he wants to know two things. Is Rabia feasible? And is the mysterious group that you're trying to stop also involved with the plan?
From the Illuminati?
Thought that might grab your attention. To know for sure, though, I need to get a look at some digital files stored inside the Palisade Blade. On servers leased to Santo, Slaw and his passport were going to help me do it, until he chickened out. So you see, Jensen, I really don't intend to steal anything, at least not on my own.
That's good, because your inside man told me the passport's useless. It's been flagged as missing and can't be reprogrammed. But I'll mail it to you anyway.
Hold on a minute. Slaw's knowledge of the hacking world is limited. There's maybe 50 people out there who can reprogram it. I'm one of them, of course.
Of course.
But another one is much closer to you. A friend and fellow hacker who goes by the handle Shadow Child. She knows me as Nuclear Snake.
Why do I have the sneaking suspicion you're about to ask for another favor?
It wasn't easy getting you back to Detroit last year. Or helping you with everything that came out.
Yes. Loudly, if I recall.
Be that as it may, I really think you're overlooking a prime opportunity here, Jensen.
Really?
Privacy laws in the Czech Republic say that all data stored in the Palisade servers is outside any country's jurisdiction. It's exactly the kind of place the people you're gunning for would use. Just ask Shadow Child when you bring her the...
I said I'd mail it to you, not...
Have you seen the cost of international shipping these days? Okay, look, I can tell you're still on the fence about this. Just bring Shadow Child the passport, and if you read...
Hey, Nuclear Snake. Who exactly is this Shadow Child?
I don't know exactly. She's a legendary hacker who's been at it for as long as I have. Maybe longer. We've known each other for years through online chats.
Right. Do you trust her?
Do I trust anyone? She's helped me out with a few.
Alright, fine.
Apartment 3A at 33 Klimova. It's just minutes away from your current
I'll let
her know you're coming. But seriously.
Well,
I was just thinking the same exact thing.
Sydney, keep it moving, Hamza.
Get out of my bloody...
Pritchard, I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's online right now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
I wouldn't move right now if I were you. Mr. Jensen.
Shadow Child?
Lucky for you, Nuclear Snake told me you were coming. Though clearly you're much more skilled than he led me to believe.
Clearly he left out a few details about you, too.
So, you need my help reprogramming something? Something that is supposed to be both time-sensitive and very exciting? Are you joking me?
I take it you know what this does.
You're making a run for the blade? Nuclear Snake must be working for someone with really deep pockets.
It's been flagged as missing. Can you reprogram the security codes?
Can I reprogram it? There are only 10 hackers in the world who can, and I'm 2 of them. This is going to take a few minutes. You can wait outside. There you go. 1 healthy passport. You do realize this little thing is impossible to get a hold of outside of the Blades. I would love to know how you did it.
Our mutual friend paid someone who works there to steal it.
Really? Who? Was it Amer? Santella? Slow. It was Slow, wasn't it? Ah, that racist little alcoholic said he would do it for a big price. We can use this against him, you know.
We?
Come on. You and Nuclear Snake are making a run for the Blades. The most secure corporate archiving facilities in the world. Rippers like me have been trying to break through their lava walls for years, just to get a peek of what's on those servers. You got to let me help.
You seem pretty eager. And judging by those camera feeds I saw on your monitors, a bit fixated on them.
Because information is power, Mr. Jensen.
Ripper? That's what we're calling hackers these days?
A very skilled, very specialized kind of hacker. Regardless, fear of getting found out kept many a would-be powermonger in check. Not anymore. Now, any company, politician, trillionaire or zillionaire with a vault in the blade sleeps comfortably, knowing Masaki or
Masaki.
Of course it isn't. He's the Palisade Bank's CTO. He and his wife, Ashani Talwar, own the corporation. She runs it, and he designs and oversees all of its...
Apparently you don't like him very...
I hate him.
Because he's good.
Because he's an arrogant little shit who's made himself look like a hero to the corporate world, while secretly hiring assassins to take out Reapers like me.
Tell me more about these specialized...
You've heard of the neural subnet, NSN machines?
I've had some experience with them.
Rippers use a black market version to enter a 3D representation of a server's subnet cloud. We look for digital data there, download it, and leave before the server's defenses stop you.
Kinda like a smash and grab robbery.
No, Mr. Jensen. That's what thugs do. This is data extraction. Real Rippers do it to expose the truth and keep the powers that be from exploiting the masses.
While making a little money on the side.
One must earn a living. It doesn't mean my heart isn't in the right place.
So you're a hacker with a cause. Got it.
I'm more than that. I saw the malware you hid on that passport.
What malware? I didn't hide anything.
The nuclear snake paid Slaw to do it for him. Either way, it's a fine piece of code. But it will only work if you actually get inside the server chamber and plug into it. I've studied the Blade. I know a lot about its...
I don't doubt you can help, but just what...
For starters, I know someone who works in the Blade's lobby. Palisade doesn't know it, but they have a Ripper named Baba Yaga.
And you think he'd be willing to risk his job and jail?
Our cause is bigger than that, Mr. Jensen. You're trying to screw over the company that all Rippers hate.
I want to know more about this malware.
Creates a temporary backdoor through the Blade's lava wall. Far as I can tell, it will embed itself on a server as... Rippers have been trying to punch their way through that
You're sure you...
Like I said, it's a fine piece of code.
I'll keep that in mind, should I decide to go any further with this. Right now, it's...
My lips are sealed. I know how dangerous this is, and I don't want to end...
Meaning?
Just do a little digging. You'll...
I need to get going.
Say hi to Nukes for me. And, in case you do go in, maybe you could put this on Leona Rosolova's desk. She's the head of engineering inside the Blade.
A figure...
It's personal. She's someone I used to...
I'll take it, but I can't make any promises.
Uh-huh. And now you should be on your... Be careful in there, Mr. Jensen. Some of those server chambers are equipped with next...
Who says I have a cloaking hog?
Who said you're going in? Call me.
Pritchard, I found Shadow Child. She reprogrammed the passport.
And?
And I guess I'm doing this.
It won't be easy, you know. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when...
Hey, you! You don't look like you are from around here. You
Yeah, what truth?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you...
Several.
Good. The more you hear, the better. Because...
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saradakis.
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer room.
Not a lot to go on.
Nothing!
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisades...
On the day she died, Simona said...
Did you tell the investor?
I did! They ignored me! They said it's...
Why would Simona be inside the computer room?
She was a senior engineer.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about them?
Yes!
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr.
I understand. Most people just...
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when I'm inside the Blade. Benson out.
Yes, you are back.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.